And turning now to Storm Watch 12, meteorologist Josh Colberth keeping an eye on our weather for your Friday and weekend ahead. When are we going to see that rain, some of those storms start to move back into our region?
It's going to be overnight. For the coast, we'll see some showers for today. It's a very small chance, but then that chance becomes even better as we head into the evening. Then it'll start to spread inland overnight, and we'll take a look at that on Stormcast in a second. But first, this morning in Yreka, it's chilly, but a little bit warmer compared to yesterday, only by a few degrees or so. 38 degrees in Yreka this morning. Pretty clear skies. Temperatures over on the east side this morning in the teens, 20s and 30s, with some of those coldest temperatures once again being in southern Lake County. 30s throughout Siskiyou County, 40s for the west side valleys of southern Oregon, and we're in the mid 40s there along the southern Oregon coastline. We have another frost advisory in place for eastern Curry County, Josephine County, Jackson County, and central and western Siskiyou County. This runs once again until 10 a.m. this morning, so hopefully overnight you took all those precautions to protect the pets, the plants, and the outdoor plumbing. All right, I promised you Stormcast, so here it is. We'll pick up the action right about now. This is just some noise that is showing up on Stormcast, but we'll put this into motion, and by the time we get to 7 p.m., which is right when all the games are going to kick off tonight, this model is suggesting that most of the rain is just going to be along the southern Oregon coastline, but overnight it'll start to migrate inland, and then by the time we get to breakfast time on Saturday morning, it's going to be on a line from Chemult down to Medford, down to around Crescent City. Just pretty light precip at this point in time, and then as we head into the PM hours, a lot of this will shift to the east of the Cascades. I think the bulk of the rain is actually going to be to the west of the Cascades, but we could have some lingering showers on Saturday evening. Then watch what happens after that. The skies clear out, and that'll give way to beautiful conditions for Sunday. Let's take things back to Friday, though. Here is your playground forecast for today. Pretty mild conditions, especially once we get after lunchtime, a mixture of sun and clouds up in the sky. So that'll be the storyline for today. Pretty seasonal temperatures, mixture of sun and clouds, just kind of a ho-hum weather day. And then overnight, some of that rain starts to spread inland. Again, Crater Lake, Medford, down to Crescent City. It's primarily going to be those areas along and to the west of the Cascades and to the north of the Siskiyous that could see some rain, maybe even a little bit of snow in elevations above 6,000 feet. We'll have those showers once again for Saturday morning, but later in the day, at least to the west of the Cascades, skies will clear, and we're going to have a gorgeous day for Sunday. So a break for Sunday. We do have a little bit of rain in the forecast for Monday, and then it does look like Tuesday is going to be the wettest day. Looks like that storm system is going to roll in here late on Monday night, which means maybe that could impact some of those trick-or-treating plans. All right, here's your 7-day forecast for the coast. Slight chance of showers today. That'll start to spread inland as we head into Saturday, and then we have dry conditions for Sunday, and then more wet weather as we head into next week. For Siskiyou County, next week's going to get very interesting because some of those snow levels for Wednesday morning and Thursday morning are looking very, very low, in between 2,000 to 3,000 feet. So that means we could see our first snow of the season in the Shasta Valley. For the east side, we could also see some wintry precip as we head into next week, but it's just a little too early to say anything concrete about potential accumulations and, of course, timing of all this. But keep it tuned right here to News Watch 12, and the Storm Watch 12 weather team will have more to say on this, including potentially some snowy Cascade passes into next week. And then for the Rogue Valley, it looks like we're going to keep it all rain for next week, but a very cool rain.
Okay, well, cool rain, we will definitely take that. Temperatures looking a lot cooler than they are this week, so just something for people to keep in mind. We're definitely falling into what you would expect November to look like. Yeah,
and if you're a fan of the mild weather, you can soak it all in over the next 4 days. And if you're a fan of some of the colder weather, just wait. It's going to be here for next week.
Yeah, next week's for you. Thank you, Josh.
Of course.